Hey guys, it's Junior. Welcome back to my channel here at Horsepower Warehouse. We have purchased two really cool cars this week, which I am super excited to share with you, but I've also got some additional bonus cars, one new customer restoration, and a new car that I want to show you as well. So let's dive right into it. First and foremost, this is one of our newest acquisitions, 1964 red coupe. Now this car is really neat to me for a couple of reasons. Number one, fully loaded as a amenities car, as a driver's car, right? So it's got factory AC, factory power steering, factory power brakes. And I'll go ahead and crack her open so you can see automatic transmission with power windows. So this thing is a fully loaded car. I love that it's got factory AC. We're here in South Florida. It gets hot. Definitely appreciate that. My wife does not drive a 4-speed. If I wanted to put her in a Vette, that's kind of where I'm at with this. And the automatic cars actually drive really nice. With certain models of vehicles, I'm very opposed to automatics, but C2 Corvettes, I mean, if you've driven one before with an automatic, you know where I'm going with this. They drive very nice, especially in town. I did not do the restoration on this car, but it is absolutely beautiful. We did pressure wash the bottom of it, clean the bottom of it. I went through all the fluids, kind of gave it my blessing on, you know, everything looks copacetic. It looks really nice with this car. So I'm excited to have this one available. I didn't have to do the complete build. I love that. I just had to do some small touches to it and it's ready to go. So if someone's looking for an automatic, fully loaded 64, I mean, that's the ticket. Here is probably what I'm arguably most excited about this week. This guy. Now you guys know I'm a Corvette builder. For most of what I'm doing back there in the shop, it's, you know, C2 Corvettes is my specialty. But we just bought this 1970 Boss 302. You can see how I dusted it off. It is impeccably dusty. This guy was proud as a peacock when he dropped it off because he was in a brand new Ram Limited 3500 with a brand new 2-car hauler. And as soon as I saw the brand new trailer with the temp tag still on the back, I went, uh-oh, I'm gonna have a dusty car. And this is what you get when you have a brand new hauler. I've actually got one in the back there, my white one that's peeking back there. So I know it leaves a mess for the first, you know, couple of months of ownership, just stuff coming off the walls of the inside of the brand new trailer. So this one's gonna get blown off first and foremost Monday, fully detailed, but really, really, really cool car. Now I know what you guys are thinking. Surely this is a clone, right? Because there are thousands of Boss 302 clones out there. So let's alleviate that concern first and foremost, because I just happen to have a Marty report. 1970. I'll go ahead and just let you guys read there. I mean, we all know how to read plain English. This is as the car was born pretty much. You can see it is a grabber orange. Does have traction lock rear axle, 4-speed close ratio. So this is real deal, Boss 302, guys. So really beautiful condition. I want to show you underneath the hood. Let's go ahead and, I always go on the lighter side. I forget with the Corvettes, when I set my door strikers, I have it so you can pretty much let the weight of the door close it. Fords, you got to give her a little bit more of a push. I forget every now and then. Let's go ahead and show you underneath here. They did a really, really good job. I always like the correct markings, the correct decals on the firewall. That's where I kind of look first to make sure that they went the full mile on this car. I mean, everything is there though, in terms of all the markings and the decals, and everything looks fantastic. I really, really like this car. I wish I could keep it personally, but my wife will kill me if I add any more to our growing fleet. And her new Bronco is about to come anyhow, so I guess I got a dream Ford coming. We've been waiting 2 years for her Bronco, so man, just incredible. If you look at the fine details on this build, I mean, correct hose clamps and upper radiator hose, but you get to looking down at the alternator. It's got, I mean, it goes so deep in terms of how the car was built, what level of detail, you know, the marking on top of the booster here, like it, I'm blown away by it. I think once we clean it up, it's going to look fantastic. I apologize for showing it to you guys dirty like this, but it literally just arrived 10 hours ago. I was here at 11:30 last night unloading this thing. So here it is. Monday morning it'll be cleaned and probably put online pretty quickly. I mean, this car is beautiful, so will be available for sale. Our 380 was just wet sanded and buffed here. I just wanted to show you guys what it's like when you take care of a car. This one has 26,000 miles, but the black paint on this came out absolutely gorgeous. Really happy with my dude once again. You can tell why I use who I use when you look at the results. I mean, this car came out absolutely fantastic, but all original paint. I mean, how do you argue with that? Of course, gorgeous interior. Yeah, 26,931 miles on this car. So really nice little SL Mercedes. I haven't talked a whole lot about these C8s on my channel. We get them every now and then. This one is probably one of my favorite specs that I've seen so far. Really like this dark red. It's got a pearl, it's got a metallic, but the interior is my favorite part on this car. So I always hate light colored interiors because I'm a dirty person. But this one, with being the leather and the suede or Alcantara, whatever you want to call it. I like calling it suede. With the perforated, I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous. Carbon fiber inserts on the seats. This car is spec'd just beautifully. I love the headliner, it's got the detail there. Now, this is probably not a car for a dirty guy like me. I need to take 3 showers before getting in something like this. I mean, suede steering wheel, beautiful. I love this car. I'm not even gonna climb in it today. It's a Sunday and I'm clean and I still don't want to get in that car. But I mean, you gotta love the new C8. Just the graphics, everything. I'm blown away by these cars. They're fantastic. I don't know if they're so much a value for the money anymore because they're 120,000. When they came out and they said they were going to be 60 or 70,000, I was a lot more excited. At 120, it's kind of out of the reach of the blue collar guy like me. You know, that's getting into the wow, that's a kind of a pricey car category. Look at it though. It looks like a $300,000 car, you know, if you were to compare it to what else you can get, apples for apples. But I digress. If you can't afford it, you can't afford it. 1964 customer car that just came in. This one is really neat. I like this one because it is a 365 horsepower L76 car. You can notice right off the bat, it's got the kind of converted Stinger /64. That was the first I've ever seen this done. So we're gonna be putting a factory style hood on it. This was born as a silver car with black interior. So that's where we're going back to. The owner loves silver. It is a 365, as I mentioned. He wants side pipes. I'm not opposed. I'm gonna do what he wants. I know it wasn't available in the 64 model year. It was not introduced fully until 65, but I think the 365 horse, there's the correct motor. And I'll show you guys. If you can see, it says RE on the end there. This is the serial number of the car, and then RE. So for 1964, that means that was a 365 horse, single 4-barrel Holley, high lift cam, 4-speed car. So I'm excited about this one. Going back to silver, this one I will show you later on. If you guys like and subscribe, definitely appreciate that. But in a future episode, we're going to be looking at the frame damage that this car unfortunately has, and then the suspension damage that this car has, you know, got as well. Of course, you guys know me. I'm going to make everything like perfect again, but this gentleman actually brought this car in from Georgia. So I'm very grateful that he brought it down to me. He knows the quality of what I've done because, you know, I share my builds. As I do more and more and I'm getting my name out there, it burns me that I did not create a YouTube 10 years ago, because I feel like this channel would be, you know, immensely bigger than it is right now, and I would have had covered so much more than, you know, when I picked it up. But nonetheless, you know, not everyone's cut out for being in front of a camera. I still hate pointing this thing at me, you know, because everyone's a little self-conscious. Got to get over that hurdle. It is what it is. I'm a car builder. I'm no movie star, but I'm excited to show my work with you guys. So I hope you guys appreciate that. It is what it is. Nonetheless, I apologize for not lighting up the shop. As I mentioned, it's Sunday. I got my wife waiting on me, so I'm trying to belt this video out real quick so I can not have a divorce pending. This is the Fuelie, the 59. Everything has made pretty good progress this week. However, I see we're at 10 minutes and 43 seconds right now. Got to wrap the video up, guys. So thank you so much for joining me. If there's anything you want to see, please comment down below. I read every single comment, and I definitely take what you guys want to see into account before I make my next video. So I was super excited to show you guys the 64 and that Boss. I mean, the Boss is incredible. The 64 is a unique combination. I really like the automatic with factory AC. I hope you guys like it. Thank you for joining me, and until next time, take care.